Hello, everybody. Welcome to yet another episode of In the Know, a daily short form podcast show which is aimed at putting people in the know. A show where I cover a variety of topics using my experiences and viewpoints in life to put people in that know. Now, you may ask yourself, what is that know? It's the understanding that seems to be hard for people to grasp, which will make their lives a lot simpler. The following is an intro speech into the topic of today, and that intro speech is regarding should one just go to school or do other things in addition to school as well? You see, going to college is understood by so many people, but you also have to put work into yourself outside the classroom. Like, for instance, what groups do you belong to in regards to pushing yourself ahead of everyone else once you graduate? But even before the point of graduation, you must be taking part in activities which will put you in a different light once you leave college. Starting with this, should I only go to class while in college or do other things as well? In class learning, what does that mean? Always be receptive. Welcome new information. You want to also lead projects, take charge, make people respect you. Be the first to volunteer. Make yourself be known in class. Become a familiar face. Make it easier on others to stand up. Which means whenever there's a question asked in the class, always be ready to lift your hand to answer the question first. Even if you're wrong, don't be afraid to be wrong to get right answers. First in, last out, meaning show up early and be one of the last to leave. Get to know your professor. Ask questions, reach out for help, ask for additional help outside the classroom regarding out of classroom opportunities that are made available to you that could help you in your career pursuits. Know other students in class. That means introduce yourself. Let everyone know your knowledge. Give constructive criticism and let others see you for your fearlessness of failure. It will make them have the confidence to stand up as well and give their opinions. Take notes in the course. I had a conversation about this in prior episodes about taking notes. Have a structure. Write down more than you need. Take down any key terminology and ask and compare your notes with other students in class. Knowing your degree program helps. Are there events surrounding your degree programs, meaning student clubs, meetups? Are there educators connected to a variety of networks, such as alumni events, companies, old friends who are in workspaces that are doing what you pursue in life? What are the job placements for degree programs, such as recruiting? What is a high demand industry? Do you know about low demand industries? Difficult to find work, or is it easier to find work with the major that you chose? Do I need graduate school, or is it optional? With this, there could be higher salaries associated with getting a graduate degree, easier placement, early career advancement, as well as personal image, having a master's underneath your belt. Where is scholarship money to pay for school? Universities, do they have websites available? And also, you want to know the graduation rates. Now, let's look at another section attending functions. Are there expos connected to what it is you want to do? Are there professor administrative parties that you're able to come to where you'll gain contacts? Student programs put together by other students? Outside events held by organizations pertaining to your field of interest? What about roundtable discussions with your peers? Or lectures pertaining to your degrees that may be off the campus site? Now let's look at additional work. And what is that additional work that you may be doing outside of college? Internships, which are usually unpaid, apprenticeships, work in field while in school, in entry level work, or a peer mentor relationship. What does it all really mean? What does college all really mean? How about a strengthened vocabulary, an opportunity to gain close networks? You could also be the first in your family to attain a degree. If it's a top tier school, there are job opportunities open depending on your degree. Or you could be in lieu of something greater. Focus on a more specialized degree that needs schooling, or a one in a lifetime experience, expensive one, but a great experience at that. Please don't go to school alone. Why? It is a valueless piece of paper if that's all you do is just get this piece of paper. No interaction experiences, no relevant work experience. You're as good as the last thing you've done. And that's why you need more. So let's now look at this end statement. Why do we all need to do things outside of school? Wanting more, doing more is what must be done than just on the surface in order to be successful. You see, I would love to think that all you have to do is go to school, get a sheet of paper, but there is so much more involved that you can possibly imagine. And here is where the person stepping into the world must understand their role in society. College degrees only get eyes on you, but your work experiences are what move as well as your network. So, thank you for listening to In the Know, and can't wait to bring the next episode where we talk about forming study groups for learning.